Alright, man, I gotta get into this. This is something that I gotta talk about. Them Paul brothers.
Yes.
Them Paul brothers.
Yes.
Are made for the WWE. And Logan. Now, y'all can say what y'all want about how y'all personally feel about the Paul brothers and, you know, with Jake and stuff and doing boxing and stuff like that. Mind you, I feel like we kind of beyond the point of Jake being a, you know, people was calling him like a fake boxer and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. If you see Jake train, Jake has really gotten better as a fighter. Now, is he going in there? You know, I think Jake knows his place when it comes to boxing, and he's being a smart person about it. Mm-hmm. He doesn't have to go in there and fight regular people. But I'm not trying to get, you know, that's not really my point. I feel like Jake Paul and Logan Paul, they catch a lot of slack from how they are personally.
Yeah.
And people don't really give them the credit for the stuff that they put in. Now, Logan, this man has been putting in that work. Shout out like to my boy Omos. He's been putting in that work. And he's been training with Shawn Michaels and all these guys, and he's been showing it. This man has it. This man can do it. He has like 3 WWE matches, and all 3 has been spectacular. Logan Paul gave Roman Reigns one of the best matches of his entire career. One of the best title matches he's had during this whole Bloodline run. Yeah. And let's just keep it all the way a stack. Logan Paul wrestles better than your favorite. Some of your favorites. Some of your favorites.
First of all, I might have to take the mic.
Some of your favorites. Some people just have it. The thing is,
I'll agree with you. I feel like
some of your favorites.
Some people have just that natural athleticism. You can't take that away.
Go in the ring, mic skills, all that.
There are some people that just have that natural athleticism, and clearly from what we've seen, he has that natural athleticism, and with him being like a YouTube personality,
and on Disney, people kind of like shot him down.
Well, I'm just saying, I think he's able to, you know, he's clearly comfortable in front of the camera. I don't feel like his promos particularly did anything for me building up to the match. But I know if he actually tried, that's the thing. I feel like his run right now in WWE is kind of like just one big bucket list check off. I don't really think he's going to take it that seriously. I feel like he'll probably be in for a year and dip out. If that long, like, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that, to be honest. Not everybody's here for, he's probably here to put on some banger matches and dip. But I like that he came in and didn't treat it like, oh, I'm just here, you know, to have a good time, not a long time. And, you know, kind of bury the business, make it look stupid, and then leave. Because a lot of, you know, celebrities can have that effect. You know, we've seen celebrities come in more and more now. We saw Bad Bunny coming in. We saw Bow Wow once again talk about coming in. We had freaking Trina on AEW.
That was dreadful.
We had freaking Trina on AEW, and I was like, bro, y'all scraping now. But the point is that I think with all the celebrities, and we've had this conversation numerous times, that it has the potential to make the business look stupid. It has the potential to really expose the business. But I think the Paul brothers kind of came in and are trying to give it some legitimacy. Like, even the way that they're talking about, oh, you went toe-to-toe with Floyd Mayweather.
Even though there was a little shake. You know, I watched that match. You could tell Floyd was, you know, going a little light. Even though I'm not the biggest Floyd fan.
I don't know. You know what Tyson would say. Anybody could beat Floyd.
Yeah. Tyson is not a fan of Floyd. But them Paul brothers.
But I mean, like, I'm just saying it added a little bit of legitimacy by making it seem like these are like some real actual fighters or some actual athletes. And I'm glad that they came in off a tone of respect, not off a tone of I'm going to talk down on the business and, you know, humiliate it. And the fact that he gave Roman one of his best matches is something that not only he needed, but Roman needed.
Roman definitely needed that.
Because we always say that the second half of Roman's run has been way worse than the first one.
Stale.
His first run had so many good feuds and matches. And this second half has just been
boring.
Right.
All his matches, I mean, it's been with Brock and all that stuff, and you know, the SummerSlam match was interesting match with the whole forklift and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But besides this match, if I was to watch another match from Roman Reigns, you know, his run, I would go back to the first one with Jey Uso, because that was, to me, my favorite rivalry was the first one with Jey Uso. Mm-hmm. And I would watch this Logan Paul match. Logan Paul really gave it all to the point that homie tore his MCL, ACL, and his meniscus. All that is just tore off. You know, he really gave it. And he was still flying around the ring towards the end.
Yeah.
The thing that I'm going with Jake is, I always said, if there's ever a day where Jake, you know, loses a boxing match, I don't know if the interest will still be there. You know, I think everybody's just waiting for Jake to lose, and that's what keeps the interest going.
Yeah.
His boxing matches. Yeah. But I feel like Jake is doing it smart, because if something like that was to happen, I definitely see Jake Paul coming to WWE more often with his brother Logan, because Logan's already under contract. Technically, he's under contract. I can definitely see Jake Paul getting signed to WWE, and Jake Paul and Logan Paul will become tag team champions. That is going to happen. Clip it. I wanted to say this because I've been saying this since last year, actually. But now it's on recording. And I'm saying this. Jake Paul and Logan Paul will be a tag team champions, and the internet would hate it.
Well, actually, I think
I would be entertained. I would love to see it.
I was going to say, I think that they came a long way, because Logan Paul came from, the minute he stepped in the ring, he was getting booed. And I mean,
you remember last year?
I mean, loudly.
Yeah, we was there. You was getting awkward.
They was booing this man. You got secondhand embarrassment from watching it. But now, all of a sudden, ever since he had that last match where he did that splash onto the announcement table, it was like, oh snap! Like, he's actually coming. He's doing
it big.
And you know, he did it again this time
with a camera in his hand. Taking a video of it. Come on, man. You know what?
He's young. He has that natural athleticism, and
he has an amateur wrestling background too, I do believe.
I think that like I said, I don't think there's anything he could take away from the business. I think. Funny enough, I really feel like all he can do is add. I don't think there's anything he can take away. Unfortunately, I do feel like he might be taking a little bit of shine off of people like the Austin Theories.
8-Town down.
But, you know, that's something that I think could be rectified, because Austin Theory, you know, he has time ahead of him.
That's what I do. He's like 24, 25 years old.
He has time ahead of him, and
dude is the future.
And the super push that Vince was giving him, to me, I don't feel like it was as organic. But I feel like now that
I'm tight, the super push is going. I was for taking him to the moon.
Nah, I feel like with this slowing it down, I think it's better this way, because when it does happen, it'll feel more real. But I
think it's going to take Austin Theory to turn face. For him to really get that push, because I don't think he's really going to go too much as a heel. The real test is when Austin Theory goes to a babyface. But you know,
I mean, you know, not that this is an Austin Theory video, but I personally welcome more babyfaces as opposed to heels.
I think Austin Theory's really going to take off when he turns babyface.
Mm-hmm.
But
going back to them
Paul boys. Let me tell you something. After seeing Logan's performance and seeing what little bit Jake did. Even though they, you know, you could tell that they had like something in his contract where they couldn't touch him, because for some reason Solo didn't touch him, Usos couldn't touch him.
Yeah.
Jake Paul and Logan will be tag team champions. It is going to happen. Mark my words. And those boys are perfect for WWE.
And you know, WWE love their freaking social media.
They love their celebrity, dog.
They love their social media.
They can have more than a Super Bowl again. Imagine them Paul boys triple the amount of love than the Super Bowl.
Yeah, y'all can't see my face, but I'm absolutely disgusted. But y'all know WWE love tooting those fake social media metrics. You know, we're up with #1 trending in the United States, #1 hashtag
in the entire world, in the entire 7 continents.
Yeah, and it's like y'all gonna have freaking the Paul brothers gonna take y'all to the next level.
Paul boys.
And I prefer it if they actually did the tag team thing than if they did the singles run. So I'm actually for it.
Yeah, Jake Paul, Logan
It'll be
Paul,
some fun.
future tag team champions. Get well soon, Logan. See you soon, my brother. And check you on the next one.